J-Dub is back at it, here to give everyone another Walking Dead Season 5 episode review video. But before I get into that, it's extremely important, if you're not caught up to the point where I am in rewatching or watching The Walking Dead, you should take a look at that episode title. I'll even put that title in the description for you. If that's the case and you find out that you're not caught up, I suggest, and so does everybody else, that you don't watch this video any further to stay away from potential spoilers. This will be The Walking Dead Season 5, episode number 13. The title of this episode is called Forget. This will be my review, reaction, recap of the episode, and keep in mind it's an episode I've seen before. Just want to review it to have it on this channel, and review it due to the fact that they announced that Season 11 of The Walking Dead will be the conclusion of the main Walking Dead show. Sasha wakes up and glances at several family portraits left behind in her new house. Later that day, she takes them outside the walls to use as target practice. She finally sits down on a tree stump, quietly saying to the walkers, "Come and get me." And then in the woods, you got Daryl, Rick, and Carol scheming to steal back their weapons. And then a walker creeps up on them, which Carol shoots multiple times before finally killing it to make it seem like they were target practicing. The trio notices the letter W carved into the walker's forehead, and then back at Rick's house, he and Michonne discuss the reasons why they have been made the town constables, and wonder if it's part of a bigger or larger plan. And then you've got Daryl, who catches Aaron following him in the woods, and together they go hunting when they come across a black horse Aaron calls Buttons, which he's actually been trying to catch for months now. The horse is spooked away by some walkers, and then eventually it's cornered and attacked, and Aaron and Daryl kill the walkers that are on it, and then Aaron, of course, unfortunately, regretfully puts the horse down. Sad moment for Aaron. And then meanwhile, Deanna explains a bit more about Rick and Michonne's jobs securing the community. She explains that Maggie will be helping her with politics, and her vision is that one day the community will have a government. That'd be cool. And then outside, Deanna tells Rick she cannot have anyone walking around with guns, or she cannot have everyone. And then Sasha approaches them, saying that she wants to be the main clock tower person with her rifle, and displays her eagerness to have as many shifts as possible in the tower. And then Rick does endorse Sasha, his group sniper, but Deanna rejects it. And then that night, Deanna throws all the new members of the Alexandria party, a welcoming party for the group, and invites the entire community. And the group has trouble adjusting to their new surroundings. Abraham and Michonne discuss the difficulty of leaving the road behind, or the road and its dangers behind. And Sasha has flashbacks of her most recent traumas and storms out after an outburst. And then Rick, he meets Jesse's family. He meets Ron. He meets Sam. He meets Jesse's husband, Pete. And Pete's like, "I'll have to take a look at you because I'm the town doctor, by the way." So that was interesting. And then and he later actually gives Jesse a kiss on the cheek. And then Daryl skips the party, so Aaron invites him to dinner along with Eric, and shows Daryl their garage full of old motorcycle parts. And then Aaron tells Daryl that they will need to construct a bike because Aaron wants him to replace Eric as the recruiter for Alexandria. And then while the party is going on, Carol, having already unlatched a window in the storeroom, and knows that what's her name? The chick that was watching the guns, I can't think of her name. It's going to bother me. She sneaks into the storeroom where the guns are being held and takes 3 pistols from the bin, as well as some chocolate ration. Now, Jesse's son, Sam, actually catches her and says he will tell his mother what he saw. So Carol persuades him to remain silent with the promise of cookies. Olivia is the chick's name, by the way, that was watching the guns. It just came to me. And then with the threat of tying him to a tree for walkers to eat if he breaks his silence about Carol breaking into the storeroom. And then at the meeting spot in the woods, Carol hands both Rick and Daryl a revolver, but Daryl refuses. Daryl kind of likes it at Alexandria. Rick goes for a walk in Alexandria where he sees Jesse and Pete and briefly reaches toward his revolver. He hears a noise from outside the wall and runs in the direction where the lone walker is banging on it from the other side. Rick puts his hand on the wall and appears to take some sort of satisfaction in reconnecting with the animalistic life outside the wall. And that's how the episode ends. So, not the most action-packed episode of The Walking Dead. As far as the score of the episode, I'm going to give it a 7.8 out of 10. The reason why, nothing really huge happened. You had the party, but no really big development. So the biggest development was Sam catching Carol and demanding cookies for not saying anything to his mom, Jessie. That's kind of lame, but that's what it's come. Apparently Sam is a cookie monster. We shall see how that develops. And Sasha obviously went crazy in this episode. She's having a hard time. She misses her brother Tyrese. I wish Tyrese would have done more before he died. But anyway, as far as the character of the episode, I'm going to give it to Sasha because she had some important parts in the episode. So you've heard what I have to say. Now it's your turn. If you're a fan of The Walking Dead and you like this episode Forget from Season 5, go ahead and smash that like button. And if you like The Walking Dead and in general, smash the like button. If you know anybody else that you think would be interested in listening or watching these, share the video with them. Let them know they can share it with whomever they want to share it with. Don't forget to leave me a comment in the comment section, and that can be realistically anything Walking Dead related. Your score of the episode, your character of the episode, your favorite moment of this episode, or you can talk about your favorite characters and favorite episodes, or least favorite characters and episodes. All that stuff goes in the comment section. There's been a lack of them. I just usually am the only one that comments, so any comments I'll definitely respond to, probably within less than 8 hours, if not within an hour, depending on if I'm awake or not. And then, of course, last but certainly not least, don't forget to hit that sub button, subscribe to this channel, join the team, show your support, and be a part of something special. And JDev will return.